Cat Black here. No right to be ghetto. FYI, I am not a black conservative professional critic of blackness. Let's make that perfectly clear. But I am pro-black, and consequently, ghetto hood behavior is not something I support. And it's not because I'm into, quote, respectability politics, because I know from the richest and the smartest to the poorest and the slowest in our community, we're all not respected equally by those so afflicted. But this is self-respectability politics, meaning whether you think that today's ghetto behavior is derived from English, Scottish, Irish, settlers, slave masters, and overseers, or a theory I subscribe to, that the late 20th century trend in civic participation from the civil rights movement and separatist empowerment from the Black Power movement caused the creation of gangster rap to block these trends, to displace a civically active, moderate mindset, and to destroy, virtually, a separatist, active, black nationalist mindset. Now we have, not in all black people, but in increasing percentages, a black mainstream whom outsiders pump billions of dollars into to promote the anti-safety, anti-civility mindset commonly known as being ghetto. So now you have, frankly, racist reinterpreting the phrase black fatigue, which originally meant foundational black American weariness within this society, to meaning foundational white American and immigrant tiredness with alleged ghetto black people. And I say alleged because in their eyes, we're all ghetto, unless we are parakeets mouthing their talking points. I understand the difference between black people with sense and ghetto folks with none, unlike the Kluxers, who can't do that type of distinction. So now we have a super loud, garish, ultra-violent percentage promoted to the community as the authentic black identity. And it's a battle that we're going to be having internally for some time. As I remind my members of Gen X, yes, we had bad neighborhoods. Yes, we even had, quote, bad trends in music. But we never had the embrace of bad behavior by a percentage of us as the norm for all of us. We never had that. And I still think that as the powers that be looked at the work represented by beloved ancestor Dr. King and the work represented by beloved ancestor Malcolm X, they realized they didn't want a bunch of civically active, moderate black people in the mainstream, nor did they want separatist active black people in the black nationalist space, working to create a separate, autonomous community from the mainstream that, ironically, benefited from our forced inclusion in it. I think that the ghetto mindset is an off-ramp to dignity, safety, and civility among members of my community. And I think that off-ramp has bright flashing lights and the veneer of acceptability, because there are those in the shrinking majority society who do not want self-governing, self-loving, self-respecting black people. And it is in that vein that I say there is no right to be ghetto. And the sooner black people with sense enforce that, the better.